To all who come to this happy place, welcome.
What is it about Disney that makes us happy? Is it the magical whistle as your ticket is scanned at the main gate? Is it the seafaring smell of pirate water? Or is it charting a course to a land where you may never grow up? Whether it's singing a familiar song, watching a movie, or riding your favorite attraction for the 100th time, Disney undeniably has a way to warm our hearts, believe in magic, and bring joy into our lives. This is Main Gate Magic, a podcast where we break down and discuss the infectious happiness, delight, and thrill of all things Disney.
And beyond!
There we are. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another amazingly fun-filled episode of Main Gate Magic. Happy to see everybody's faces in the scene tonight. And we actually have a new face. Well, not a new face. He's been here before, but I'm gonna welcome back. Give a nice, warm welcome, and maybe even a round of applause to our good friend Jason from Signs of Amusement, everybody.
Hey.
Welcome back, buddy. Good to have you.
Thank you.
You can see we have a big, huge audience here.
Yep.
Yeah. Thanks for joining on such short notice. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries.
Awesome. And Ben and Ryan, how you guys doing tonight?
Doing good on this Tuesday.
On a Tuesday. Ben, you look a little sluggish tonight. Are you okay?
Yeah, just a long day of job searching, as I tend to do when I'm off. So just kind of recuperating from that.
AKA adulting.
Yeah.
Yeah. It sucks, but you're doing the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Yeah. Well, we're doing a little something different tonight, something we haven't done on this show before. We've done wild card episodes before, and for those of you who are listening to us for the first time or even joining us for the first time this evening, our wild card episodes have absolutely nothing to do with Disney. We are a Disney-inspired podcast, but this is not going to be one of those episodes. So, hey, welcome. We usually tell people what we're going to be doing for our episode, but this particular one, I created a fun little commercial, and I threw it out to the audience, and I said, hey, give us some suggestions. What would you like to see? Asked people to drop some comments in there with topics that they would like to hear us talk about, and you have to join the show in order to hear what we're going to talk about. I got some suggestions, lots of, well, enough to actually, formulate a list anyway. And the ones that we settled on were actually two suggestions from two different people that are both have been on this show, actually. And so don't think that I'm picking favorites, but I'm going to go ahead and drop their names. The first suggestion that we're going to be talking about tonight is your favorite place in the world to visit. And that was actually suggested by Mr. John Morris, the voice of Andy from the Toy Story movie. So, John, if you're listening or if you end up tuning in a little bit later, thanks so much for the suggestion. And the second topic that we will talk about, because we're just going to do sort of like a roundtable on the first one, shouldn't be too long. The second one is a lot more discussion because there's just so much to discuss. And it's actually kind of relevant considering there is a new series coming out on HBO Max near the end of this year. And that topic is Harry Potter. So that is the second topic that was actually suggested by my good friend Josh Schaefer. And he dropped like about 4 different comments in there, all of them which I liked. I think one of them was even Batman 1989, and I'm like, ooh, I really want to do that one. But
that would have been a good one.
You would have actually had something to comment on? You've seen it?
Sir.
I'm like, is there lag again, or are you just stunned that I asked you that question?
A bit stunned. The OG Michael Keaton, Jack Nicholson, friend. I have lots of things to say.
It's a crapshoot sometimes when I ask you guys these questions, but
I was only 2 when it came out, so.
Well, yeah, Jay, I know you must have seen that movie and more than once, I'm hoping.
I mean, I can go on, but we're not talking about it. So.
What about you, Ben?
I had just mentioned this fact on our channel like the other day.
Shut up.
A friend of mine, whose dad was actually dating Michelle Pfeiffer at the time.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Michelle Pfeiffer, of course.
She was in the second one, though.
He was a Catwoman, yeah. On the
The
second
Catwoman, that's right. See, I was thinking Kim Basinger, who was Vicky Vale in the 1989 version.
second
Yeah,
one.
right.
Yeah.
That was a creepy one. That was a really good. The second Batman was really good. Because that also
It was
had
her
the
and
Penguin.
Penguin.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Danny DeVito.
See, I know these things.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
I think those two were Tim Burton,
Yes.
and then he didn't do the next. What was it? Val
No, it
Kilmer
was,
was the third in
Schumacher.
that kind of.
Joel Schumacher, I think.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Joel Schumacher. Yep.
That's where I feel like Batman sort of jumped the shark, so to speak. I really like the Tim Burton versions, so that was.
They're
a good
very
one.
dark, but great.
Yeah,
Like that's
They were
Batman.
very-
Batman's dark. He's not
Yeah.
goofy. He's not silly. He's dark.
he's the Dark Knight.
Exactly. You know, they injected a bit too much of like Spider-Man-esque, comic bookness.
Yeah,
Kind of
Kinda.
have that comic relief. Like we don't need that with Batman. He's the Caped Crusader. Come on.
I think they tried to make it more like the original Batmans used to be. Like when I say the original, I mean like the TV series. They made it kind of campy and a little
Yeah.
skewed. If that makes
Even the Robin, holy whatever Batman.
Yeah.
Or something. Holy
Right.
Rusted Metal, I think is what he said in that one.
Like
Oh, and
he
it was
did.
Holy
He does
Rusted
say
Metal,
Holy
right?
Rusted Metal.
And it's
Oh
like
my god,
the
that's
metal,
so
the metal,
terrible.
it's holy and rusted.
That's when they were going
There's
to
holes.
to stop the Riddler and Two-Face, I think. Yeah.
To be fair, it's Jim Carrey. Like if you're not campy with Jim Carrey in your movie, are you even doing it correctly?
And he did really good. He was a great Riddler.
Mm.
Yeah. All right. Well, on
We
to
did
the
it anyway.
topic
We
at
talked about it
hand.
anyway.
We did, and it's okay because guess what? Wild card. Well, let's say hello to a few people who are actually in the audience tonight. Reb Ohio, our usual, is in there and saying time for the fun. I really hope so, Reb. I hope you have a good time.
It's gonna be great.
And Avery's in here too and says, if you guys haven't seen Zootopia 2 before, it has a part that reminds me of Ratatouille in it. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I just
I haven't
watched
seen
it. Oh, it's good, Jay. You got to see it, man. It's really funny. And there is a Ratatouille, we'll say Easter egg in there. It's very quick, but you see it and it's very obvious.
I will watch it just for that. No, I mean,
think there's.
Utopia. The first one was good, so I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
And the second one holds up. Like
Yeah.
it's
Nice.
I was telling my kids about how sometimes sequels aren't as good as the first movies, but this one and Inside Out 2, The Incredibles 2, like they actually they're holding their own. So it's nice to see that continuation of the not trilogies. Whatever word I'm thinking of.
The Easter eggs.
The series.
I don't know.
Series. There we go.
Series.
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 Yes.
Okay. All right. Series.
Series.
You know what? Might be a good topic for one of our next episodes is the Zootopia movies. That would be kind of cool.
Mhm.
I like those. Let's see. Oh wait, who the heck let this guy into the chat?
Boo.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Okay,
invited
then.
him to the show, but he said that he knows nothing about Harry Potter. Well, Steve, it's time to get yourself a Harry Potter education. Good films, good
Today
stories.
on Main
Yeah,
Gate Magic.
exactly. And Gary Robinson is in the house. He says, "Hola." What's going
Hola,
on,
Gary.
Good to see you. And Rip says, I'm not wild enough. Oh, hey, Mom's in the house too. This town needs an enema, right from
good
Batman.
Lord.
Yes. Jack Nicholson setting the bar for the Joker for sure. All right. Enough about Batman, enough about Zootopia, since that's Disney stuff. We said no Disney tonight. I'm already breaking my own rule. So, Jay, and I really haven't given you much time to think about it, but I'm going to start with you tonight. You know, the favorite place to visit in the world. Now, it's okay if it lands at Disney somewhere. It's
I was just going to
fine.
say, I mean, we said we weren't going to talk about it.
I know. And
The question came from a Disney person-esque,
Yeah,
right? So,
it did.
Yeah.
Definitely.
and it's right behind someone's background there. So,
It's okay.
it's not my only favorite, but it is obviously one of my favorite places. I used to live in Huntington Beach too, so like
Nice.
that whole area.
So the answer is, of course, Disneyland.
Yeah. Well, and not just Disney, but like the whole Southern California vibe. I mean, I grew up there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But like, when I moved to Huntington Beach, it's the first time I had an AP. I would go to Knott's all the time too, just because it's there. I got to be friends with cast members and go there after work just to eat and like people watch. So it's more than just going to Disney. It was just like a vibe thing to hang out at,
Right.
So, but
Okay.
my other one,
Yeah, I was gonna say let's pick like one that you
Yeah.
you definitely know you love to go to.
and I love to go, and I went once as a kid, but I hadn't gone back until I moved to Arizona, and that's the Grand Canyon.
Oh, that's a good one.
And it's just
Yes.
awesome to just look at, and then you're just like, everything looks fake because it's so vastly out there, and the way that it's colored, it almost looks like a backdrop,
Yeah.
But you're just
It's
like it's
stunning.
in awe, and like you can walk anywhere you want along the edge, and you're just like, that looks completely different.
Now
And then
that
you can
is one
watch
of
people try to take photos off the edge, and you're like, that's really dumb of you to do.
oh, and the Brady Bunch has been there before too, so it's famous.
But yeah, no, it's one of my favorite places just to like sit and relax, and you can almost like draw or read a book or whatever you want to do there.
Yeah.
So the Grand Canyon being one of the 7 wonders of the world,
Mhm.
is that right?
Yeah.
The 8th being the backside of water.
Mhm.
Yes.
Has anybody ever
O2H.
been? Yeah, O2H. Has anybody else ever been to a location that is another natural wonder of the world that they know is a natural wonder of the world?
I don't think so.
No.
I've been to the Grand Canyon. I don't think they're not natural wonders, because isn't Mount Rushmore one of
Yeah,
the
that was
wonders of the world?
man-made. I mean, it was
And then
carved out of.
Taj,
Yeah, well, like
Isn't
the pyramids
Taj
are too,
Mahal?
right? So
yeah, so I mean those are man-made, yeah. But
Yeah.
isn't Taj Mahal on there as well?
Okay, you know what? So let me go ahead and read off the one. So I said that they were natural, but they're
Natural.
not. It's just the 7 wonders of the world.
Okay.
But it says the new 7 wonders of the world, announced in 2007 following a global poll, includes the
Oh.
Great Wall of China,
Okay.
Petra. I don't know what Petra is. I have to look that up. The Colosseum,
Okay.
Chichen Itza, Machu Picchu, Christ the Redeemer, and the Taj Mahal. Apparently, the Grand Canyon's not even on that. Maybe that's the
That's weird.
natural wonder of the world.
Huh.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
No.
We just like wiped out the ones in the past and said, forget about it.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm even looking at
Huh.
Wikipedia right now, and it says the wonders of the world: Great Pyramids, Colossus of Rhodes. This one has different lists. I guess there's multiple
There's new
opinions.
ones every year for you to go travel to.
Yeah, seriously.
Just a rotating list of 7.
Colosseum, Great Wall of China. I do not see the Grand Canyon anywhere on here. This is ridiculous. I thought that was a natural wonder of the world.
Really? Maybe Google like
Okay.
pre-2007, because that's when they
Yeah.
apparently changed.
Possibly. Let's
So
see. It says
rude.
USA Today's new 7 wonders that was in November of 2006 did have the Grand Canyon in there.
But these aren't just natural anyway. So.
No, they're not. They're just regular wonders of the
Yeah.
world. So, and it's stupid. The one in the middle here of this particular list says the internet. All right, I'm stopping my Google search.
Oh.
This is stupid.
Yeah.
No, you gotta start your Google search.
That's clearly a
The
dumb
internet.
list.
Yeah. Well, Google search it, guys,
Uh.
and figure out what your 7 wonders of the world are. Let's see. Odie's in the house, and he says Petra as Indiana Jones in the
Oh,
Last Crusade.
yeah.
I guess it's like, is that
That
in
whole-
Utah?
Facade, the building with it's all carved out of the rock and stuff, right?
Oh, that one where it's okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Where they went looking
Okay.
for the Holy Grail.
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
that's the that is the Last Crusade. Yes.
Mhm.
What was I thinking of?
That's
What's the
where
box
Indy's
one?
dad got shot, and they had to use the water from the cup to heal him and save his
Right.
life. Yeah.
Indiana. We named the dog Indiana.
Yeah.
You named the dog India. You are named after the dog. I have a
I
lot of
love that
fond
dog.
memories of that dog. Yeah, that's another one we could have a show about too, because that's technically Disney now, right?
It is.
Yeah.
Yes,
owned
I
by
suppose.
Disney.
I mean, there's a whole ride at Disneyland and being built in Disney World. So yeah,
Yeah. All right.
took out dinosaur.
Lynn Russell in the house saying, "Hi, Ben. It's Aunt Lynn, and I finally created an account so that I can chat with you and your group. Hello, all. Hello, Lynn.
Oh,
Hi, Aunt Lynn.
So, with that, let's go to Ben next. What's your favorite place in the whole world?
Well, besides the Disney parks, obviously is a clear answer. I'm gonna try and like pick different places. But before I start, I have been to the Colosseum because my
Oh.
parents and I went to Italy once.
Nice.
This was like 10 years ago now, I think.
Nice.
And it was like a high school choir trip where we got to like go to a bunch of different cities, and then we sang in like the Sistine Chapel and like St. Peter's Basilica and all that kind of stuff. So that was really fun. But
What?
yeah. But favorite places like that aren't Disney related, like two come to mind. First one is Rockefeller Center in New York.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
I've never been there.
because like when I was younger, my dad and I took a bunch of trips up to New York over, time. Um, and up in Rockefeller Center is the Nintendo like store. So, being the
Oh,
young kid
yeah.
I was, like that was obviously the highlight, and like just going to see the store and then like see all the other sites in New York is a lot of fun. New York's a really fun place. Um, but then let's see. This one's kind of related to Disney, but not really. There's like a small town near Walt Disney World, and it's called Celebration.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've
Um,
heard of that before.
Yes, and so I stayed there over a couple summers because I did years and years ago. I did this summer camp two separate times with the New York Film Academy, and basically they were like film camps, like acting camps kind of thing. And so they they had us stay at the hotel that's in Celebration, like right on the like little pond there. And so Celebration's like a really chill, small town kind of vibe area, very cute. And we would wake up like at 5 in the morning, and we would drive to Disney, and we got to go like backstage at like Epcot and Hollywood Studios and Animal Kingdom, I believe. But what we did for the camp was we would like develop these short films, which were really more like glorified music videos. Um, and so we got to film in the parks before the public would be able to go in, obviously. So I remember being able to film like we used to film like on the streets of America at Hollywood Studios, which is no longer there anymore. Um, and we also got to film in like the different pavilions, so like Morocco, Japan, Italy, I believe Germany. We also filmed in, I can't remember, but we got to do like really special stuff like that for that summer camp in the parks. And so every time I think of Celebration, I just think back to those summer camps and like what a cool experience those were.
That's awesome. I love it.
It sounds awesome.
And
Yeah.
Rockefeller's a great answer too. I mean, that's something
Mhm.
that I would have never expected you to say.
Yeah, just a lot of memories with my dad bringing me up to New York, and then my mom also bringing me up to New York on separate trips and stuff. So it was a lot of fun.
Neat.
Hmm.
Ryan. You're
Mine's
next.
easy. Honestly, as soon as I saw this on the list, I was like, boom, got it. So I have been lucky enough to go to Paris a couple of times. My older sister studied abroad, and she lived there for about 2 years. So I got to go and take her there. I got to go shortly before she came home, and both times we visited the Palace of Versailles, and it
Oh.
is stunningly beautiful. Like, I mean, you know, they cut off her head because she was like overspending, right? And the palace shows it. But specifically, there is a portion of the palace within the gardens that's like a little village that she had built specifically so she could go and do things like milk cows and, you know, work the crops. And she performed like little theater shows in this cute little theater that they built on there. And like that piece of it specifically, just her as, you know, Queen of France, like, I want to go live like a normal person and, you know, collect eggs from chickens. Like, that village is genuinely one of the cutest, most beautiful places that I've ever seen. And I think about it honestly so often. I'm like, I just want to go back to that cute little, it's
Now,
just,
is it like Beauty and the Beast kind of village, like little town full of little people?
it's
Or is it
literally, it's
more
on the
city-like?
grounds. But no, it's on the grounds of Versailles.
Okay.
And
I've never
it's
seen,
got
so I
like,
don't know.
yeah,
We're
I mean,
no
but it's got like,
Yeah.
and it's a separate thing. So it's a separate ticketed thing, which, you know, capitalism in France. But it's genuinely like offset in the gardens, and it's like a almost like what's that? Oh my gosh, what's that M. Night Shyamalan movie? I think it's called The Village.
The Village.
Yeah. So it's sort of like that,
doing
where
that?
you kind of go through a little bit of the garden to get to this little village that they built for her. Obviously, she knows she's at
Yeah.
her palace. You know, she's Marie Antoinette. But it had like water wheels that you had to go, you know, that were like built into the cottages, wells and farm animals and things like that. So she could just go and kind of live as a commoner for a couple hours a day and then go back to
That's
being Queen of
awesome.
France. But it's so cute and so beautiful. And we spent hours there just like learning the history about it. And it's one of my favorite memories of being there. I mean, obviously we did all the touristy things, you know, the Eiffel Tower and Moulin Rouge and Sacré-Cœur and, you know, Champs-Élysées, all of that kind of stuff. But like that is something that I want to go back and visit so much that I think about it so often.
Because you kind of see things differently with younger versus older eyes, right?
Yeah, I mean, there was literally a hall that is just plated in gold and is just wall-to-wall mirrors, so the gold like reflects off of things. And then you
Wow.
go to this cute little village where Marie Antoinette would collect eggs from chickens and milk cows, and you're like, the transition between that. But it was
That's a hell
built
of a
because
contrast.
it was built because she wanted to see like what that life was
Yeah.
like. She grew up in royalty. She had no idea.
Yeah.
And obviously the little theater was filled with people who were of course going to clap, otherwise be, you know. But still, it was like she wanted those things so that she could have that experience. And it was just such a cool like historical lesson, but also
Yeah.
like, look at this cute little village that they built. Just
Oh,
it was gorgeous.
I love it.
Nice.
Mine, of course, I'm gonna borrow from Jay here. Of course, Disneyland, but we're not gonna delve into the why. If you want to know why, watch all the other episodes where we talk about Disneyland,
A whole
and you'll
podcast
get a
about it.
sense of why. Yeah, that's the reason why we have this, obviously. But I would probably like to say if I could find like a new sort of happy place, some places that I've always wanted to go that I've always been like, oh my god, I think I would just absolutely die if I went there. Number one, I've always said I'd love to go to Venice, Italy. The architecture fascinates me, the canals, the waterways, the gondolas, everything, the shops. I think I would just be in heaven. That's number one. And number two is one that I want to be adventurous about, but I know I'm also a little hesitant because it's a completely different culture shock, is Tokyo. I've always wanted to go to Tokyo. I've always appreciated Japanese culture. And I just am nervous because, you know, I'd be this like 6'2" white guy walking amongst a crowd of people that are a lot smaller than me that doesn't even speak a lick of their language, looking on my phone and saying, "Here, speak into this so you can translate."
I think
Help
you'll
me.
find there's a lot of, U.S. citizens over there. Like
I mean, I'm sure that there is,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
they make one hell of a theme park too. I just saying.
Yeah, no, yeah, true.
There is a Disney theme park over there, so
There's
kind of a
two.
little bit Disney.
That's another reason. I mean, it kind of happens
If you're
to
gonna
be
go,
well.
might
Yeah, I
as well
mean, since I'm there,
We're already there.
wait,
It's a
which
long
train?
flight. A long
That
flight.
train or that train? Yeah. So, and
It's a
I'd
long
worry about
train
getting
from that
lost
side,
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but you know, I'm an adult. I can figure it out. It'll happen someday. I just don't know when. And it's one of my must-go destinations along with Venice. But I think Venice is still kind of there at the top. So we'll see where that goes eventually.
I don't think there's a Disney fan. Well, a Disney Parks fan who does not want to go to Tokyo.
Oh, of course. Because Disney Sea is
top of
supposed
all
to be
the-
like the best, they say, Disney theme park in existence.
Because they literally spared no expense. And they still
Right.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Even the ice
I wanna
cream
go
was
for the
good. Ask
Tangled
John
ride.
Hammond. Oh my gosh, I do too. I want to see. Well, and you know what? It's crazy, and here we go getting into Disney. But hey, wild card. You know, we
Dang it,
kind of go
sorry.
bounce back and forth, right?
We do that.
Doesn't Paris have the Beauty and the Beast ride?
They do.
That's the one that I really want to see.
Oh wait,
I've
no.
seen. No,
I don't think it's Paris. I think it might be.
No, isn't that's Shanghai?
Oh, is it?
It might be Shanghai or it
You're
might
right.
be Tokyo. One of the two.
It might be Shanghai. You're right, and Shanghai has also got the really cool Pirates of the Caribbean ride there too.
Yeah,
Mhm.
That I'd really like to see. So
now I'm like trying to think. Was that ride speaking French or was it speaking like
I can't remember.
or whatever? Yeah, I don't. I'll have to go
No,
back and
that's
Wouldn't
at
it kind of
Tokyo
make
as
sense?
well.
Wouldn't it kind of make sense if it was in Paris though?
Well, I mean, yeah, but Magic Kingdom
I
had
don't know if Paris has
a
the space.
restaurant, and all that.
Yeah.
So.
Because, like, I've been to Disneyland Paris, and like it's tiny.
Oh,
It's
really?
Very tiny. Yeah.
It's really small,
Their
yeah.
their Disneyland is only 5 lands, as opposed to like the 7 or 8 that are in California. So like it is very, very tiny. I haven't been to Adventure World, which used to be called Disney Studios, when I was there.
And that just opened last week or this week.
Yeah, so like very recently.
Yeah.
So I don't know the scale of that either, but I'd have to imagine it's about the same size as Disneyland, and so,
Scale down a
but
bit.
seeing
Yeah.
Compressed.
like aspects of the Disneyland park over there, like it is a beautiful park.
Yes, I will agree
I
with
wanna
that.
go there
Yeah.
badly as well.
mhm.
I've seen videos,
want-
but videos never do it justice.
I think the castle at Euro Disney is Beauty and the Beast castle, but the ride is actually at Tokyo Disney.
Huh.
So we were
I mean-
all wrong. Tokyo Disney has all the good stuff.
Let's figure that out on a different episode.
That's
Can
because they
do.
have 2 castles. They have the Beauty and the Beast castle, but then they have like a Disneyland castle as well.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
they do.
right.
I think it's still Sleeping Beauty Castle,
Yeah.
but it's just very visually different.
Well, I mean, technically, so does Florida, right? I mean, is that what you're talking about?
Well,
'Cause
Florida
they've
is Cinderella's.
Cinderella's, yeah.
Disneyland.
Cinderella's, but they still have the Beauty and the Beast castle. It's just one of those.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. The restaurant
Yeah.
they have it up there for
Right.
Be our
Yeah,
guest.
exactly. All right. Well, before we start getting into Harry Potter here, there's a few people that have addressed the topic at hand. Avery actually says my favorite place I would like to go is the Mall of America in Minnesota. That's
Well, there you go.
interesting.
Yeah.
I've actually
Yeah, that's-
has anybody been there? Show of hands.
Hmm.
No, it's big. It's really big. It's like 3 or 4 stories tall, and I want to say like maybe a mile in length. Maybe I don't know. It's really really long, and you could spend like the entire day. It even has its own theme park in there. Tons and tons of stores. I think there's like a big old Lego store in there too, if I remember correctly. Lots of
Nice.
restaurants. So it's one of those all day kind of things, and bring lots of money because you might end up spending it.
Well,
It's
it's
like
America.
Disney.
We do things bigger here.
It's
That is
America.
true. That is true. Aunt Lynn says, Ben, your second cousins just got back from Disney World.
Nice.
And of course, had a great time. The older ones loved Tron. Is that the newest, latest ride there? I think it is.
For Magic Kingdom, I think it
Magic-
is. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think even generally it is until they build the new Indy and Encanto, right?
Yeah, well, in
Yeah.
Magic
The other
Kingdom, you got the
parks, yeah.
Pixar and Villain's Land coming. So
Right.
Yes, Villain's Land.
And of course, yes, Dad, we know that the Blarney Castle changed your life forever. And he also says the tour guide said, "Oh God, you'll never shut up." It's because he kissed it twice.
He's kissed it twice. I was just
He's
gonna
kissed it
ask. He's been
twice, yes.
twice, right? Yes.
We may have mentioned that on the
Extra
show a
lucky.
couple of times.
I
Yeah.
believe so. Yeah.
Possibly in the Irish episode.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
No, I would say definitely in the Irish episode. Yeah.
Yeah.
And probably the reason why he keeps bringing up the subject.
Kissing the Blarney Stone.
Right, exactly. Let's see. Lynn is also saying, oh, wait, what happened there? There we go. Does Disney still have the lighted parade anymore? I'm thinking that's the Main Street Electrical.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to assume that that's what she means.
Coming back
They don't
around.
have that.
Well, they have a new version.
have
A
Paint the
new
Night.
version of.
the night.
Well, Paint the Night is
Disney.
Cali. They have Starlight now in Magic Kingdom.
Oh, that's right.
Mhm.
I forgot about that one.
So that one's
Yeah.
new. So it's like same concept, but like new version of it. Yeah.
Main Street Electrical got severely damaged in a hurricane when it was in storage in Florida.
Yeah, I
miss
thought
it so
so.
much.
Yeah.
Although, Jay, is that the one that you said that you don't like?
Yes.
I
I like the parade. I hate the music.
hate the music. I know.
Get out.
Mm.
I love it.
I also
I
hate the
love
little
it.
worm guy. He's like, meow, meow, meow. Like I would,
Oh right, Elliot. Yeah.
Wait, he has a name?
Yeah, because that's like the Pete's Dragon section of Main Street,
Yes.
where
Oh,
it's Elliot and Pete. I think.
Jay said it was a worm, though.
it's a worm. Yeah,
Oh, then you're
Mm-hmm.
talking about the Alice section. Sorry, my bad.
probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there's snails too that make that noise.
Yeah.
There's a snail and
Yes.
a worm. They both
Yes.
kind of got the same thing vibe going. They
Yeah.
spin around, spin, go, and spin.
That's a job I
also
always
ends-
wanted. I want to drive around in one of those little like cars that they have in the street. And
That'd be
doing-
really
It's like
cool.
it's like you're driving a
Circles
go
and stuff.
kart, except you're inside of a shell.
I know, with all these lights on it, it's so cool.
Yeah.
And it also ends with like a tribute to America, but then
Yeah.
the people that are holding the rope at the end of the parade are wearing red coats, which were the British.
Oh, right. That's right. I never really thought about that before, actually.
Confusing.
Just history, it's fine.
Yeah,
White
just
and blue.
history.
You know,
Right.
nobody cares. It's fine.
Hey, Patricia's in the house. What's up, Patricia?
Hey, Patricia.
Hello.
You missed our first topic, which was our favorite places to visit in the world. And of course, several of them were Disney, but we had a couple other ones and some really good. I think, let's see, Ben mentioned Rockefeller Center in New
Mhm.
York. And Ryan, remind me of the town in Paris that you mentioned again.
That's the Palace of Versailles.
The Palace of Versailles. Okay. You're mentioning the village. And I was
Yes,
trying
which
to
is
The
remember
village
within the
in the
palace
palace.
grounds.
the village in the
Yes.
palace,
Makes
right?
no sense.
Yes.
Exactly. I know, but hey, you know what? When you're rich,
Right.
it's good to be the king, right?
It's good to be the king
Mhm.
or
It's
queen
good
in
to be the
this
king.
circumstance.
Right.
Yep. Let's see. Kobe is chiming in saying, hello, Kobe, first of all. Good to see you on the show again. Breathtaking places editors make visually appetizing in the magazines and in commercials, like the British Virgin Islands or tropical Caribbean islands. Yes, that's always a fun place to
Ooh.
go to. I love
Mhm.
going where there's tropical waters. I don't care
Mhm.
where it is.
Yes.
Put me there and I'll hop in and I'll be a fish. I'll just blend with the rest of the ocean.
We can all go to Nassau and then we'll be at the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yes.
Right, exactly.
Yes.
Like literally every
I am
time I'm on
Moana.
I mean, they always have Pirate Net on the Disney cruises, so
I remember Nassau being talked about first when I was watching movies in the movie Never Say Never Again, the last James Bond film that
Oh,
Sean Connery did.
mm.
They actually
Title makes
filmed
no sense.
in Nassau. I know they filmed certain parts of it in Nassau. That's where some of the action took place. So,
Nice.
but yeah, that's just where I first heard of that particular locale. Gary says, I don't travel much, but sometimes my favorite place to go is my own lawn. Pulling weeds, and then my mind can wander. I guess I go to places in my own head, my own imagination. There is nothing wrong with that. Everybody's
that,
got their
Gary.
everybody's got their happy place, right? Even at
Mhm.
home. This is my happy place at home. And and my other happy place is in front of the TV watching movies with my wife and my pets. So that's another one there. So it happens. It's good. Maureen says I've been to the Mall of America. Did you know that, Ryan?
I actually don't think I did. My sister's husband is from Minnesota, though, so I know he's been there, but I didn't know my
that
mom
might
had
be
been
the
there.
reason why. Field trip. Let's see. The amusement park was originally Camp Snoopy. Yeah, I think I may have actually been there when it was Camp Snoopy. That was probably like about dating here 25 years ago was when the first time that I went. Maybe not, maybe the last time as well, but I don't know. Maureen, okay, whatever. She says that locals actually pee on the Blarney Stone, and yet people kiss it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, user
There's
beware.
a lot of Irish bars that have the stone when you are at the urinal. You know, you kind of
No, really?
Oh, nice. Okay.
you're supposed to lean against it, and then you can.
I mean, her dad's first generation American, so his family
Wow.
like came over, so he probably had lots of stories from his grandparents that he
I
told
see.
her.
Yeah. That's a fact I probably could have gone on without knowing for the rest of my life. Because now every time that I think that my dad kissed the Blarney Stone twice, I'm going to be like, "Ugh," and got a scorching case of herpes afterwards.
Yum.
Yeah, I know.
Yum.
Yuck.
Oh Lord.
Strawberry Fields Ferry is in the house and says, "Hey guys, what's up,
Hey.
Strawberry Fields?
Hello.
Canadian flag. I think I remember.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's good to see.
Send
you
us
in
some maple syrup, please.
Yeah, absolutely. Or some some Canadian beer. I like Labatt Blue. It's a good beer. I like that one. And Kobe's asking if anybody knows where I can find a mini version of Cinderella's castle projections with a legitimate full-length immersive experience. Let me know. Jay, do you know anything about that?
I know there's like a little miniature that has like maybe a light up in it.
Oh yeah, maybe. Otherwise, you're gonna have to probably find a miniature castle and then just projection map it yourself somehow. I guess I don't know.
I think there was someone on TikTok that I saw that like does all these like little projects like this where he like sets up like these NFC reader things. And like he's got like a working magic mirror from Snow White, and then he's got that castle and like the projection and stuff. It's really, really cool. I forgot his name though, but he's on TikTok, so
Fun fact, I actually know what NFC I don't remember what it stands for, but I know what they
Near
are.
field
And
communication.
that's it. Yeah.
oh, CJ knows. You're wait, what do you do? You're a software engineer?
I'm a programmer, but
Programmer. Okay.
that's a wide term. I mean,
Yeah.
I do web, I do
Right.
apps. I mean, so whatever.
I
Yeah,
make
for
computers do stuff.
I used to build computers too. So.
Yeah,
That's
he'll
awesome.
just
Nice.
yeah, that guy will just walk into his room, like his office. He'll just like scan his magic band, and then like music, lights all around. So look him up. I mean, I
Nice.
say look him up on TikTok, but I don't know his name. But just like
A dream.
if you look for that, you will probably find him at some point.
A NFC is kind of like a QR code, but it was a digital version. So you just
Yeah,
like,
it's pretty
go
awesome.
near your phone and
Right.
I bought like a pack of them, probably about 25 of them, and they're cheap, maybe $6 or $7
you're
on
talking like a little
Amazon.
tile that
The little,
that does
it's
it.
like a little
Yeah.
round disc, yeah.
Exactly.
And you can
Oh,
stick
okay.
it onto something, or you can put it inside of like a 3D printed object or something. I've seen people online that do keychains like this, and if you just hold it up to somebody's phone, it just sends a link to whatever you program it for. It could be something to a website, it could be a TikTok channel or a YouTube
Yeah.
channel. Could even be like a contact information or something like that. It's really neat, and it's super easy too. It's super easy
Yeah.
to program. Yeah.
Very
sure.
cool.
Patricia, Blarney Stone sanitizer only $9.95.
With flecks of gold in it.
Yeah, I know. Hopefully, there's lots of it for $9.95. I'll take a gallon, please. Yes.
Right.
Right. All right. Let's see. Gary, perfect timing. My bad. Getting ready to watch Harry Potter. My bed. Getting ready to watch Harry Potter. My bed. Okay, maybe it's your bedtime, but
His favorite place in the world is his bed.
there you
getting
go.
ready to watch
Perfect
Harry Potter.
segue. Yeah.
Fair.
Thanks,
Awesome.
Gare.
I know, Gary. Awesome timing. All right, Harry Potter. How How many have read the books? All the books.
No, I
All
read
of them, no. I did read some of them, not all of them.
I take it back. I know I've read everything through the 7th year, but the very last one, which I'm trying to remember the Half-Blood Prince. I think that was the last one. Was that the last one?
That was year 6.
That was year 6. What was the 7th one?
Deathly Hollows.
That's the one. I know I read through most of it, but I don't know if I ever saw the ending. I was trying to read the last book before the last movie had come out, but I don't think I finished it in time. So my perception of the ending of Harry Potter is based on the movie. Everything else I've read from the books. I feel like the movies did a pretty good job. Anybody that has read the book feel like, or at least a book, feel like they did the same?
What's a book?
What's a book?
What's a book?
She's like, I had somebody read it to me, some British person.
Yeah,
There
it's
are
called
some major
audio.
deviations.
Right.
I can't like swipe on this. I can't make the text bigger.
You guys
do I
make me
book?
sick.
But did you read the books? Like, did you start reading before the movies came out, or?
I started reading them as soon as I heard the movies were coming out.
Oh, okay.
So every movie that came out, I had already read the story before it, with the exception of the Deathly Hollows. That's all. Ryan, what's happening?
There is somehow a fly
in
my
your
presence.
studio?
It's kind of trippy because
You
your
will-
hands are like fading away, and then you start
Oh,
seeing
sorry.
them.
I'm
It's
sorry.
going
And
towards the
I
light.
grabbed something
Something.
to swat it. I literally, like, out of the corner of my eye, like, how did you get in here? Like,
It's an animagus. Animagus. It's a
Animagus,
person
yes.
that changed themselves into a fly. That's what it is.
you better not.
Right. That's the crazy thing about Harry Potter too. Learned so many new words like Muggle and Animagus, and all the different spells and everything like that. And I swear to God, like, everybody when it came out was casting spells on each other. But I think the one that's most infamous is the everybody loves.
Forgeticus.
yeah. I saw the trend on TikTok too.
Yeah, I mean, I even
I
have
love
like
it.
a little coat rack hook. I can go.
Yeah. The whole what I thought was so funny about that was, I mean, obviously the voice, but the second thing was you would always grab like the stupidest, smallest object you could find to like kind of little wave it over.
Yeah, did you guys make any video? I mean, because I don't know if you guys. I know Ryan and Ben. You guys have dabbled in social media. Jay, maybe not so much, like TikToks or like
I
little
don't do TikTok.
vines or anything.
I think
but-
we're on there, but that's all Shaz's
Go
thing.
to TikTok.
Yeah. So Ben and Ryan, did you guys ever make a video like that?
No,
No.
I don't think
Nope.
I don't think I ever used that like sound either. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure my TikTok era was basically like right when COVID was happening, and I was like just getting into just heavily getting into Star Wars. So like Star Wars, Harry Potter,
Oh, okay.
completely different
Yeah.
Okay.
series
Yeah.
there.
Yep.
But yeah, no.
They're both very strong fandoms, though.
True.
And I have actually seen people stretch the stories to make them seem like they are similar.
Mm.
I don't know how they do it. There are some similarities, but for the most part, completely different. I mean, I know that one's in space and the other one's in the hills of England, in a fictional castle where all these
Mhm.
magical people go to school and stuff like that. But still, it's
Sure.
like, they were mentioning the characters and the storyline has similarities to Star Wars, and we're
Mm.
talking about the original trilogy. So, anywho,
Two orphaned children raised by their aunt and uncle develop these wonderful magical powers.
yeah, oh, yep. See, Ryan's getting it.
There's
Right,
a
right.
dark force that tried to
Except one of
snuff
them was
them out
never raised by their
initially, and
uncle.
then comes back a little bit later. It's there.
Wait, Jay, you got to
May
say
have
that
to
again.
I was saying technically only one of them was raised by the aunt and uncle. Sorry,
Yeah,
Right. The other one was
the other one was a princess.
yeah, princess.
Technically.
Right?
Well, I'm saying like
That's true.
Harry and Luke.
Oh.
I know. I'm just saying it, but this
yeah.
anyway.
Right.
She's just saying like the orphans.
It's-
although Star Wars is orphans.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll forget about Leia for half a second, you know.
Right.
Don't you ever say
We don't know their siblings until later.
Leia
I
will
won't
never be
forget about her,
forgotten.
and I won't forget about her and her little Jabba the Hutt bikini.
Well,
Certainly
neither
won't do
will,
that.
Nobody ever forgets that.
neither will half the Gen X males in the world either.
Mm-mm. No, Carrie Fisher,
No.
R.I.P.
Long live Carrie Fisher and the only
Carrie Fisher.
space Disney princess that exists, right?
Well,
Oh yeah.
Unless
No,
you count
that's-
Miss Piggy.
Miss all right,
She's-
unless you do count Miss Piggy. That's right,
She
that's
will
fair.
say she's a princess, but I don't know about that. Yeah.
see, I was thinking Xenon, girl of the 21st century. That's where my
Oh.
mind went. But
That's also
Nah.
fair too.
Right over my head.
that's
My dad is saying Jason has a Harry Potter remote for his TV. I actually do. And when I asked you guys if you have done the TikTok with the Abracadabra, you know, I actually am guilty of doing that because I used it to turn on my TV, and I don't think I did the high pitched voice, but I did the Abracadabra, you know,
Yeah, right,
for,
right.
you know.
So is it like
with
is
the
it
weird
like, a wand?
like wrist thing.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, it's an actual wand, but it's Harry Potter's wand, and it literally is like a universal remote that you can program to turn your TV on and off.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh,
Nice.
that's pretty
Mhm.
neat.
Yeah. I use it a few times and then I'm like, okay, now it's just a
Doesn't work.
collectible, you know.
Its use
Over
has
it.
been expended.
Yeah, pretty much. So Dad, I do have it, but I just
It
don't
hangs on the
really
wall
use it
now.
because it's not as practical as, you know, the actual TV remote.
Mhm.
Sorry.
No, funny thing about that is, so to give my background, I've only seen movie 6, and that's it. I don't know why. I don't know why
you've
I've only
only
movie.
seen the worst one.
We just needed a movie to go watch at one point, and it was movie 6. And my grandma and I were like, "You want to watch this?" And young me was like, "Okay." And then we watched it, and then
You were like totally lost.
uh,
What's going on
but you know, so very tangentially familiar with the franchise. I know I'm a Hufflepuff. That's pretty much the only thing I know about the
Oh.
franchise.
So you've only
Um,
seen one movie like when it's almost near the end, but you were confident enough to get yourself classified into a house.
Right. Well, because all my friends were, because you have the website where you can like go and like do the quiz to get yourself sorted.
There it
And
is.
so I was like, okay, I'll get
Yep.
myself sorted and Hufflepuff. But
Did
like
you get peer pressured by a Slytherin?
I don't know. I mean, actually, I don't know what my friends ended up being actually when we all took those quizzes. I think maybe most of them were Gryffindors, but no, I don't know.
Oh, they faked it then.
This
for
was
sure.
like years and years and years and years and years ago, so I barely
Nobody
remember.
comes out of Gryffindor unless they specifically choose the answer they know
Mm.
is a Gryffindor answer.
Just like Harry.
Maybe.
Harry chose he wanted to be in Gryffindor, so he was in
Mm.
Gryffindor.
Yeah, for sure. So,
Slytherin.
I like during it wasn't during COVID times, but it was like they were still doing social distancing at this point. My dad and I went to Universal Orlando because it had been like 20 years since I had been, and we were just trying to find things to do, obviously. So what we did was we went into the Harry Potter section.
Oh, yeah.
Orlando. I guess it's I guess regular Orlando is it Diagon
Diagon
Alley? I think so.
Oh yeah.
I think Hogsmeade
Yeah.
is Islands of Adventure, I think.
Yes.
Okay. So we went into Diagon Alley and we were looking at everything. The rides there were in like the 2-hour wait, so we were like, yeah, not doing that. So we were
Yes.
trying to just find things to do, and then we were just like, why don't we go into like the wand shop? And so we did.
Ollivanders.
Yes.
Ollivanders.
Thank you. We went into Ollivanders because I knew what was going to happen when we walked in. But because again it was social distancing, every party was separated into just like themselves. It's my dad and I, so it's just the two of us. We walk in and then they still do the whole spiel thing that they
Right.
do in there.
Oh, cool.
But since it's just dad and I, obviously they're gonna pick me to like be selected. And so
The
it
child.
felt kind of awkward. It was like, oh, you young man. And I'm like,
Come
who
on
else
up,
is
Space
who else is
628.
gonna be tangentially interested in being a part of this? So like I just go, they do the whole thing, and so because it's still like special. It's like the first time I ever did it. I guess I peer pressured myself into buying said wand that I got randomly given.
Must.
So I have it. It's in the other room, and it's just been basically sitting there for like 3 or 4 years.
So wait,
So-
what one did you get?
Yeah, I was going to ask that, and I have a follow-up
Oh.
question.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, it's not like based on a character. It's just kind of
And some
one of
of the
those-
ones, I mean, I've seen that like have crystals in the middle, and like they're like
Yeah, like
cool.
what is it made of? What's the
Oh.
core?
I mean, I
know.
guess I can like grab
They
it
all
real
have, like, a
fast if you guys were
certain
curious to
meaning or
see
whatever.
it. I'm gonna
Yeah.
grab it
Yeah.
real fast. It's gonna
Guess I'll have to wait for
See,
my
we
question.
all
then.
know
Thanks a
Harry
lot,
Potter.
Jason.
and
I am sorry. I'll
Yeah.
pull myself up.
Yeah, why don't you go
We
get
all know
something
it.
too?
And Ben's like, I've only
I
seen
won't
one
get my
movie. I don't
lightsaber.
know.
Right.
Like, we know that they have, what is it, unicorn hair or phoenix feather? We all know this.
Right,
and-
exactly.
Okay,
I'm surprised they haven't made
here
it. You can
is.
build your own one yet.
Right. Ooh, that's very
So-
nice.
Okay.
Yeah. Again, I don't really know the
It's like-
details, but
is that like
I know this is the
bird
first generation of ones. It's not like the newer ones that like light up or whatever. But
Right where your hand is is that supposed to be burnt right there?
like here,
No, down below where your hand
at the
was.
bottom. No, I think
Like
this
kinda
is
the
like some
middle.
kind of like rope. It looks
Oh,
like
okay.
kind of.
Ooh, okay.
So, yep, here it
So
is.
you don't know like what it's made of or like what's
I
in the
don't remember.
core?
They explained everything to me. But I just do not remember for the life of me.
They don't give you any sort
Which-
of certificate or anything that explains it to you. So in case you
If they
forget, or-
did, I don't know where that is. It's probably at my dad's house. That's
Okay, so
probably
your
where the
homework-
box is.
your homework
Yes.
is to find
need to
that
know.
and explain to everybody so they are not disappointed about the fact that they did not know what your wand was made out of.
I mean, fair enough.
made
I
of
guess I can try and figure it
I
out.
know. And then when you say
So-
it's first generation, now that was getting my follow up question because I know that there are certain wands you can buy at Universal where you can do a certain, swish and flick and stuff like
Yeah.
that, and it does interactive things within the different areas at the
Mhm.
different stores. Swish and flick, yes.
Yeah.
And so is that one of the ones that can do it, or this is just a
So-
prop only kind of?
No. So this also can do the motions because you see, there's like you can't really see it because it's tiny, but like on the end here is like a little
sensor.
like nub. Yeah. So
Yeah.
it can like the cameras or whatever can like read the motions.
Yeah, it's
Kind of like
probably
AR,
infrared,
but like
infrared
I know
probably.
the
Yeah.
I know the new generation ones have lights. Like you can like click a button and then like it lights up here, and then you can still do everything.
Oh, that's
but
awesome.
the second generation, yeah, they just have the lights and this one doesn't. But
So do you
yeah.
think that the old one will still work with like all the effects still? Or
yeah,
is,
I would have to assume first generation still works. I don't think they would have like
There's
been like,
probably,
oh,
like,
we're
certain
everyone who
things
got
that-
a first generation wand, you're screwed now. You know,
Sorry.
I
there's
doubt they're gonna
probably
do that.
certain things that the first one can do, but the second one probably can do more.
Yeah, well, to my knowledge, I think the second generation can just like do the lights and maybe some other things. I don't know, but I know they sell them at Epic Universe. I think that's when they like
Yeah.
first got introduced was Epic, and then maybe
I hear there's
brought
an
'em over.
NFC in it. Just kidding.
Maybe
Yeah,
like
what?
Magic Band and Magic Band
There's
Plus.
an NFC in there.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That seems to be kind of the similar example is Magic Band versus Magic Band Plus. You know.
right?
Yeah.
So.
That's
Like the
something that I never got a
backwards
chance to
compatibility.
experience.
Well, as I say, the Mario Nintendo World has the
Right,
rest
the
of
power
it, too.
bands, yeah,
power
and I've got that too. I've got my Toad one sitting in the other room as well.
That's where I was
So-
saying it has an infrared in there, probably. Jeez.
Yeah,
these
well,
does, but
actually,
kinda
actually,
changes.
the power up bands are actual amiibo that you can use for like your Nintendo Switch
yeah,
games
yeah.
and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is Amiibo? And you
Really?
had as soon as you said Nintendo, I'm like, oh, now I
Yeah,
put
yeah,
the
yeah.
little figure on and it. Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
Speaking of amiibos, you got your.
Well, I got my
uh,
Disney Infinity over
your
here. but,
Infinity,
like, on
yeah.
the other- here,
Yeah.
here.
I
All
collected
right,
those
time,
just because they were
time to
cool
do a
looking.
little show and tell. Here, let me turn the camera. There's my
Whoa.
amiibo collection, right there.
Wow.
Not as many as I have.
Everybody, ooh.
Yeah, so that's all the Smash Brothers one, all the way from Mario to Sora, right there. So that's like all
Wow.
the fighters. So
I have no idea what we're talking about.
They're little figures that you set on top of your your
Yeah.
game system so that you get that character.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
think
They-
I
like,
think
they
the
were just
game that
cool
it
looking figures,
originally
and that's why I collected.
I think the game that,
Nice.
if I remember correctly, because I mean, my video game lore kind of creeps back up on me. The game that kind of started that all was a game called Skylanders.
Goomba.
You
Nice.
guys ever hear of a game called Skylanders before?
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's
I
the
had
game that-
Skylanders too.
Right,
I
but
don't
that
think
came
I
out
had
before
those.
Amiibo, right?
Yeah, I believe it was Skylanders, then it was Amiibo, and then it was Disney Infinity, and then
Yeah.
it was Lego Dimensions. So
Right.
that was like the 4. But yeah, this
But
is
it
an
became a
Amiibo
thing. You
there,
buy the
so-
little accessory, you plug it into your console, you put the characters on top, and then all of a
Yeah.
sudden, boom, the character's on your screen. So
Yeah,
it was
exactly.
really neat.
So
Good
like at
concept.
the
Is it sort of
bottom.
like those little toony thing? I know it's not similar.
Oh, you
really
mean the
at
thing
all,
they
but,
put on
like,
the
it's
box and it plays
figurine,
music, right?
the specific song.
Yeah, I
Is it
guess
sort
it's
of
kind of
similar to
it's
that?
probably similar
Okay.
technology. I think because like the figures here, they have NFC at the bottom, so like just like a Magic Bands, you scan and then
Okay.
it does stuff. And
Yep.
actually, you can use these with your phone, and you can use your Magic Band with your phone, and you can use. No, I think that's it. I mean, anything with anything with NFC, you
What-
can
what you
use
can
with
do
your
is
phone. And so I could, so like
Stick it
I
on
could
your-
scan
like
Mario
that.
here on my phone, and I could like tell it to play like a Mario song from YouTube or something. So
I hear
fun
if you
fact
put
for
this
you.
on your
Very
Magic
cool.
Band, and then you put your wand to it.
Yeah, you can stack everything. Yep.
And then you
I know
evolve
all
your
of that.
Goomba, you know? It turns
Exactly.
into a giant Goomba with Mickey ears.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I used to work with 2 kids that were obsessed with Skylanders, and I remember thinking, like, what is this technology? Like, you guys have just brought up so many memories with that.
Mhm. Yeah, no, they're fun, and like those Infinity figures can also do the same thing because again, it's NFC, so you can just I could like tap
Very
like
cool.
for example Darth Maul on my phone, and I have it set up, and it like plays Duel of the Fates like from my phone.
Oh,
that's
okay.
awesome.
I just loved
Mhm.
how they modeled those characters for the Infinity. Characters.
Yeah, like
They
Toy
did
Box
Yeah.
kind of
They're
aesthetic.
They're very
It's
good.
so-
Yeah,
it's
they're
so
really great
fun.
characters. I see
Very
Darth Maul
cool.
right by your hand. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I could see like sadness and disgust and anger.
Yeah,
and fear.
and like so like here's
Oh,
one of the Mickeys, but like yeah,
Oh,
they
hi,
have-
pal.
God, they have so
Hiya,
so
pal.
many. Yeah.
Oh no! There's a
No,
fly in here.
It's still there. It's
Oh.
did you just
I almost got it that time.
It's like by accident.
I don't know if you saw,
Dang it.
but Gary had a theory saying it's a drone fly, Ryan. Run!
Oh God!
Somebody's watching you.
It's fine.
No.
Now we can
that's
start
the
talking about
fear.
Men in Black or something like that.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
so afraid of with AI. Is that somebody's just gonna be
I
watching me
know,
do all
right?
my weird stuff?
Saying hello to Yoo-Hoo M2T in the house. Hello, Yoo-Hoo.
Oh,
Yoo-Hoo.
hello.
Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday, indeed. Always a happy Tuesday when we're doing our show. I love doing this. This is my favorite night.
My
of
face
the
hurts.
Yes,
week.
absolutely.
Yes, always. That's the point.
Can I stop smiling now?
My cheeks are killing me. Kobe says I miss Spyro. Anyone remember the little purple dragon? I
Yeah.
enjoyed soaring from
Oh.
cliff to cliff.
Mhm.
I
I know Spyro.
Pyro.
Uh,
Heck
Yeah, I was
yeah.
a
thinking
couple years ago, I
Spyro.
think.
There was a remote control like ball that you could run around. I think it was called Spiro.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
Spyro.
And they had
Yeah.
a BB-8 version and stuff.
Mhm.
Oh,
Oh, man.
neat. I
I
remember
can't-
that.
I can't
Cute.
think about Spyro except for every time I would introduce my friends to Figment, they'd always be like, "Wait, who is that?" And then I would describe Figment, and they'd be like, "Oh, so Spyro." And I'm like, "No,
He's pretty
No.
close.
Spyro came out 15 years after Figment. Thank you
Different
very
purple
much.
dragon.
Yeah, sure. They
It's
have
different.
they're purple. They're dragons, and they have orange wings, but they're totally different.
Yeah.
So.
Patricia
close.
says that she uses NFC stickers at her con booths.
Mm.
They're not expensive, and they are apps where you can program links to YouTube videos, websites, etc. Yeah, that's what we were talking about earlier
Nice.
too. I did one that goes to my Main Gate Magic YouTube channel, and it just pops right up. So that way, when I go to cons, I'm giving up on business cards, guys. So if you
Mm.
ever see me at a con, there you go,
Oh,
Jay.
Hey, that works. too.
QR
thing.
codes work
Yep.
too.
I used
But
to
does
give
that have an
them, like-
NFC chip in it, or is it just the QR?
No, it's just the QR code. But like for a person who does lasers, like all the extra material, like I
Mhm.
just cut these things out of them. So
Okay.
Nice.
That's cool. That works too. And I have a QR code on the back of my business cards, but I got tired of just handing them and hoping that they're going to scan it later and subscribe. So now when I talk to people about the podcast, I keep my little NFC chip handy, and I'm like, well, if you're interested here, just tap your phone to this, and then it brings up my YouTube channel. I'm like, just go ahead and hit subscribe right there. So
Mm.
Well, I mean,
have
you can still do it with
You
the
have to send
QR
that to
code,
me.
just-
You know I'm at the parks a lot.
true. What's that, Jay?
Oh, I was just saying you can do this exactly the same thing with the QR code. Just make them scan it right there.
That's true. It's
Yeah.
true. I just like the convenience of just the tapping. So
Yeah,
that
True.
they don't have to open their
it's
phone.
exactly, it works
click the
exactly
link.
the same thing. One's just digital.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's very futuristic too. Just like tap. Oh wow, here it is on my screen.
Right.
You know. So
Definitely.
it's very, very cool.
I like
So
that we've
Ben,
gotten into technology talking about Harry Potter.
I know. A wild card. You know, it's
Yep,
that's
wild
the- that's the
card.
theme. Anything goes. It's like the anything can happen day. If you guys know the Mickey Mouse Club, you know it's
Yeah.
anything can happen.
Anything can
I don't
happen.
Mickey Mouse.
Oh, I know that song
Anything
too.
can
Yeah.
happen.
You know, he's that little rodent with the big ears and the red pants.
Oh,
Yellow
Chuck E.
buttons.
Cheese.
Yellow shoes.
Blasphemer!
Wow. I can't believe you did
Mortimer?
this.
Now we're getting closer.
Mortimer.
Now we're getting
Yes.
closer. So Ben, you said that you had gone to Universal once and you went to the park. How
Mhm.
old were you when that happened? When you went to Universal Studios and went to what was it? Hogwarts? No, not Hogwarts.
Diagon Alley.
Diagon Alley. Yeah.
So, the very first time I ever went to Universal Orlando was when I was really, 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 really young.
Mhm.
And this was still when they had like Nicktoons Studio in Orlando. That's how long ago this was.
That was
And I
before
remember
ever went.
I remember that area. I mean, obviously, I loved it because I was young and I was watching Nickelodeon all the time. And so, like, they had the Jimmy Neutron ride, and they had like the meet and greets over there. So it had been from that point until I went like around COVID time. That had been about 20 years. So like I hadn't been before I had gone again, like during those COVID times, and then where I got this, you know.
Right.
So I think I've been to Universal, at least Orlando. I've been there probably a total of like 4 or 5 times. Most of those were in like the span of like the last couple of years, honestly. I've
Did
been
you-
to.
Oh.
No,
Oh,
you're
the-
fine.
What I was going to ask though is did you go on the ride there at the time that was the
Oh.
one where that's at Hogwarts where you go through the castle and then you get on the
Like the
magical bench that flies you around Hogwarts and stuff?
Right,
and
right, right.
some
I think I
dragons?
know what you're talking about. No, we didn't ride that ride because it was like 2 hours long, the wait. So we
Ooh,
were
fair,
Dad and I were
fair.
like, yeah, there's no reason to wait for 2 hours just for this, you know.
But the queue for that is actually pretty
Mm.
decent because it takes you through
Okay.
the entire castle. You go through herbology where the greenhouse is. There's like a
Okay.
pre-show and you see the sorting
Mm.
hat and all that kind of stuff. They
I
make it
see.
entertaining.
Okay.
So
Is that
if you ever go again,
Hagrid's?
no.
Hagrid's is the motorbike.
Yeah, Hagrid's
Yeah,
motorbike,
that's
I
new.
thought. And then there's
Is that Ride of the Hippogriff or whatever?
Well,
No,
Flight of the Hippogriff is
Flight of the Hippogriff
Flight
is,
of the Hippogriff.
is like an outdoor one, I think.
yeah, it's a
And
kiddie
it's like
coaster.
it's a
Yeah.
kiddie coaster, right? So and I feel like we're talking because like all that is like more Hollywood, I think. Orlando, it's just it is the castle ride in Orlando,
Yeah.
but obviously it's in Diagon Alley and not in the castle. And let me see. And then they have Hagrid's at Hogsmeade. And they might have
Right.
something else there too. I don't remember.
Well, the
'cause-
Hagrid's coaster thing with the now the Hippogriff is actually in that one, but it's
yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's Hagrid's motorcycle. I don't know what the name of it is, but
Something
it's
motorbike adventure. We
Yeah,
just
like
had it for the
motorbike.
trivia.
Something
Did you really?
like that. Yeah. something
okay.
like that.
All right.
And then
But yeah,
like
that one
Escape
was-
from Gringotts is one.
That is the one
Escape
that's
from Gringotts.
actually in.
In Diagon, maybe that sounds familiar.
It was
Or is
added
that-
to Islands of Adventure, I think.
I think so.
Well, because it's got the
Yeah,
dragon
'cause-
above, like
That
it's the
breathes
bank
fire,
one.
which is really
Yeah.
amazing.
So that's
And that
There's
ride
that
is
bench?
phenomenal.
yeah, for Orlando that is in Diagon Alley. So I think in Orlando versus Hollywood, like they're kind of switched around. It seems like.
Oh,
Yeah, but the
okay.
Gringotts ride is 10 times better than the one where they take it through. You go through the Hogwarts Castle,
Mm-hmm.
and the bench you sit on gets charmed, and it flies around and goes through the adventure with Harry Potter and everybody.
Gotcha.
That is the original ride that is both in Orlando and also Hollywood.
Yeah.
I know Flight of the Hippogriff is definitely in Hollywood, but I think they might have a duplicate of it in Florida, but I don't recall. I
Maybe.
think it might be there as well. It might be a clone.
But
Maybe,
you also have to
perhaps.
remember Epic Universe recently opened less than
Like,
2 years ago with
something
like
Harry
that.
Potter World.
Yeah, and they have a
there's Battle
different
of the
ride.
Ministry.
Yeah.
And I
They
know
have the
there's
Ministry
one
of
more
Magic
ride.
ride. That's right. But that one's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
connected to the other parks like Universal Studios and
Right.
Islands of Adventure is, right?
Yeah, no. So Epic is separate. To
Yeah.
get from Isles of Adventure to the regular studios in Orlando, you do have to take the Hogwarts Express
Which is another ride.
to get
I mean,
between
in
both.
itself.
Right,
Right. More or
Yeah,
less.
the
Yeah.
you go in a car and the
Mhm.
Dementors come and visit you. You go to
Mhm.
platform 9 3/4.
Yeah,
It's an experience in
exactly.
itself. But
I
yeah,
think
Are
that's
you in a
the
car or
the
on
way
a
you can-
train?
You're on
Well,
a train.
you're in an actual
Okay, a
train.
train car.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it's just meant to feel like it's a train. It's probably just like some kind of
You're on the Hogwarts
transportation that goes
Express.
from yeah.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
But and
I've never
it does
been.
move because it literally does take you from one park to the other. It's
It
like the
does.
only way I think you can park hop from inside the park.
It is. It's
Really?
basically monorail,
Yes.
but like on a
Yeah,
on a
it just
grander
goes from
scale.
one park to the
Very
other park, and then
cool.
they load and go to the other park, and it's just
Yeah.
always back and forth, back and forth, back
Mhm.
and forth. I think the experience is the same, but just the only difference between the two is that one is going to Diagon Alley and the other one's going to Hogsmeade.
Yeah,
That's it.
exactly.
See,
So.
much like Jason, other Jason,
Blue Jay.
Jason 2.0.
I'm gonna call him Blue Jay
I've-
tonight. He's got a blue shirt
The
on.
Blue
so-
Jay. I mean, fair.
Yeah, I grew up in Southern California, and I remember going to Universal Hollywood when I was like 9, 8, being terrified of the Jurassic Park ride, being terrified of Jaws coming up on the studio tour.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
So Harry Potter hadn't come out yet. Like all of these things weren't out, and that's the last time I went to Universal because we're a Disney family.
Mhm.
Can't stray.
I
But-
never get to go on Jurassic Park or Back to the Future or anything. So
Oh no.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like I so desperately want to go to Epic Universe because it just seems so cool, and the Harry Potter world seems so cool that I'm just like mind blown by everything you guys are talking about. Like, ugh,
Mhm.
do I need to just spend the money and take my children? Like, ugh, we're pass holders. Like, basically go to Disneyland for free. Like,
Right.
ugh, I have to
Yep.
spend money to go to
I
another
know.
park. Ugh.
Gary
the
wants
main-
to know how old Radcliffe is now. Daniel Radcliffe, the guy who played.
He
Harry
must be in
Potter.
his 30s, right? Or
Probably.
I would
30s
think
or
so.
40s.
He is 37 years old. He is my age.
Oh, okay, he was close to 40s. Okay.
How do you know that?
she just said.
Because I fantasized about being in the Harry Potter movies
thought that was going somewhere else.
at that age.
I was hoping it'd be an answer like this, something with the word fantasize in it.
But then she was mistaken, and it was Elijah Wood.
Oh, Ryan.
Maybe.
Ryan.
I had a thing for gingers, so Ron might have been
Oh,
where I
Uh.
drifted, and Prince Harry, and then I married a man with black hair, which is fine. But yes, Harry
So
Potter
you
and
wanted
I
Ron, but you ended up with Harry.
I did. The black hair and the blue eyes, which is totally fine. It's totally fine. But yes, all of those children, Ron, Harry, Hermione, in the original movies are my age. So we're in our
too bad
late
this isn't a
30s.
different show. I have so many jokes in my head that I can't say on Main Gate
Jason.
Magic. So,
We'll all come on to Scientific Amusement after this and talk about it.
and then we'll just go crazy. Absolutely.
We'll just go crazy.
Oh, you crazy
Pass that
kids.
down. Yeah. Ben, you're an adult. You can handle it. You can handle it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Ben, I think the first Harry Potter movie came out when you were like 1, maybe 2.
So
Ish.
if it came out in 2001, I would have been 3.
I think the
So-
first one came out in 2000.
Yeah, 2000 or 2001. So I was 2 or 3, depending on what
And
year
it was
was.
it's actually set in the Battle of Hogwarts, which is the final battle. So Deathly Hallows is set in the year of 1998. So
Wow, really?
there's that.
They defeated Voldemort the same year I was born.
Hence why
Oh my God.
Wow.
Wow.
Graduated in 95.
I'm still part of the 1900
That's
club.
hurtful, Ben. That's hurtful.
People, look, I'm still part of the 1900 club. Okay.
When I leave my
I've
booth, I'm
already
gonna have
paid.
to
I've
grab
already paid my
cane.
quarter of a century tax. Okay. And like 2 years from now, I'm gonna be 30.
I often
So
forget.
like, I'm gonna soon pay my 30 tax. You
There
know.
go. What is
So-
30 tax? Like, what is the equivalent?
Well, I'm just saying, like, I paid my dues because I'm over 25. So I've already paid a quarter of
Oh,
a
I
century,
see.
and then
Is
now
that
I'm
a
about to
thing?
pay. Well, I don't know. I'm just kind of making it up, honestly, on the spot. But I'm gonna soon pay my. I'm 30 now.
When you're 30
It's
now, I'll
fair.
be 50 now.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
When I
What
can't
is-
remember who
what is
told me
age?
recently. Yeah, it's a number. I can't remember who told me this very recently within the last year. It might have even been a family member that was turning 30, and they were having sort of a crisis, saying, "I am old now. I am officially old."
Zach says that a
can't-
lot. And we're like,
No, 30. Even at 30 myself, I did not think 30 was old. Even at 50,
Yeah.
I didn't think 50 was old. Now, my body will tell you something completely different than the brain does.
about 30, you're gonna like stand up and you're gonna hear this like sound.
It's the cracking.
And you're gonna-
Yeah.
The cracking and the
Mhm,
yeah,
mhm.
it's like a bowl of Rice Krispies just exploded in all your joints. Is that what you're talking about,
Yes.
Jay?
Yeah, right. I mean, so like my cousin just turned 30 not that long ago. So like obviously he and I know that 30 is not old, but like it's still a significant number, right? I mean, 30
you
is
can be president now.
30 is like I mean,
No, 35. 35 to be president.
No, I thought it was 25.
it's
No,
it's,
God, no. Your brain is
Alright,
barely
remember.
developed at 25.
Oh yeah, 35. Right.
It's
All right,
35.
well, sorry, you can't be president. Never mind.
You
But
cannot
still,
be
like-
Brain is still not
president.
developed at 54.
I mean, you could I mean, cuz like
Oh, wait.
again like think about
Developed,
it.
mature, there's a difference there, isn't there? Never mind. Let's
I suppose.
sorry,
But
Ben.
like
Fully
no,
developed is
you're fine.
25.
But like again, we could say like 30 or 40 or 50 or 70 or whatever. Like we could say numbers just with our mouths, but like you know, sort of visualizing those numbers is like a whole other, you know, sort of beast entirely, right?
It's a state of mind. It really
Yeah.
honestly it really does come down to it. Like
So,
how
like-
does the number make you feel? Do you care or do you don't care? If you care,
Right.
it's going to affect you one way or the other where
Mhm.
you know,
Yeah.
but if you don't care, it's just like, another birthday. My dad
Yeah.
told me recently he doesn't celebrate birthdays. He has chapters now.
Chapters are fun, and then like my
And-
generation's more like leveling up. Is
yeah,
Yes.
well,
is
it's
our
because he's
fun term for
he's
it.
approaching his 80th chapter next year. So
Okay.
you know,
And not to bring it back to Disney, but Walt Disney famously said, "Growing up is sorry, oh shoot, I'm gonna butcher it now. Growing old
don't do
Yeah.
that.
is
I think I kind of understand.
is
what you're
mandatory.
going
Growing
for.
up is optional,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
Yes.
You're,
Yes. Yes.
That
you're
yes.
sounds
gonna
familiar.
age. That's just how time works. But you don't have to grow up. There's no necessity
We
in
are all
that.
Disney adults here.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Yeah, for sure.
Wait a second. I
So-
don't get this, Kobe. Dude, I just found out I was born before my parents today.
I feel like that he's being facetious. Like,
I'm
oh my
sure
God,
he is.
I was today years old when I found
I'm-
out I was born
Oh.
after my parents.
Right. Maybe, well, I mean, you were born in the presence of your parents. So before, as in the presence of, maybe?
Indeed.
I don't know.
I imagine at
No
least one of them
idea.
was there.
He's a time traveler.
One of them had
At
to
least
be
one of them
Definitely.
had to be there,
I
or you
love
could be like,
Patricia's comment, though. Never grow up, never surrender. Love that.
Patricia, I need to know,
Oh,
is that a
yeah,
play on
was it-
Galaxy Quest? Slightly.
oh, that does sound familiar. Ryan,
100%.
Ryan, what
I
you
knew
just
I loved Patricia.
Ryan, what you just said earlier made me think of Dr. Doofenshmirtz and his parents not
dear.
being there for his birth. He was born without his parents being there. It's such a funny bit.
Poor Dr.
Excuse me for one
Doofenshmirtz.
second. Sorry, I missed that one, too.
Well, it's Phineas and Ferb.
Phineas and Ferb.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, another one that I didn't.
It's okay.
watch.
It's a younger generation thing. It's okay.
I know. It's okay. It happens. I do want to put up Kobe's comment though earlier. Or no, this was actually Gary. Sorry, different Robinson. Sorry, Gary. He says, "Who wishes they had an invisible cloak, and how would you use it?" Let's take
Friends.
this around the table. I'm curious.
Yes.
Somebody jump out and say
we
it.
all
Come
know
on.
how we would use it.
There's many
I mean,
ways.
I'm
There are
Robin
many
Banks.
ways.
I won't lie.
Oh yeah,
Well,
you're going
yeah,
for the
yeah,
dark
yeah.
side, huh?
Wow.
I'm Robin Banks because
Well-
unfortunately, in this world, we know that money rules the world, right? Money buys you lots and lots of things. Food, houses, Club 33 memberships, whatever you want.
Friends.
So,
There's one thing you could use it for is getting into Club 33.
exactly.
You,
So I'm
sorry,
gonna-
you couldn't even do that right now because you have to get on a really long list.
Oh, right. That's also true.
No,
Did
the
they-
door
have they not
opens
cleared
and you
the
just
list
walk
again?
in behind the group.
Just be, listen, I'll just pay for your food. Just let me come in.
But if I use the cloak to rob the banks, then I have the money to pay for the membership, and then all is well.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I'm just saying,
Right.
even for like the upper ups, there's still a waiting list. So,
I'm
it's like
I'm
10
Robin
years.
Banks, full dark side. I'm
Yeah.
really sorry. I
Also-
pretend I'm a
She's
good
kinda stuck
person,
on
but I'm
that.
Robin Banks.
Also, FBI agents watching this right now, she means in Minecraft. She's gonna rob banks in Minecraft. Thank you.
I
Thank you.
do not have an invisibility cloak.
Honestly,
I
like-
currently work for the government.
This
I'm
is
on
had-
the up and up.
parody. This is hypothetical. So
we had
there's
a time
no-
period where everybody wore masks and literally never heard anybody robbing banks like that.
Listen, friends, I have 2 kids. I would love to set them up for life. If millions of dollars magically landed in bank accounts for my children, what? How did that get there? I have no
as
idea.
long as it comes in our bank accounts too. Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely. Of
There's
course,
something
friends.
with it.
Of
And you know
course.
what? Got to push a little love towards Gary as well, who actually came up with the idea. So if you ever come across an invisibility cloak, then you got to do it. And he gets
Gary,
a cut.
you might be number 1 on my list. Yeah,
Absolutely.
for sure. Thanks, Gary.
So, all right. So Ryan would go on a robbery spree,
For sure.
getting $1 million through banks, and bankrupting all of the credit agencies and whatnot. So,
Yeah.
Jay, what would you do?
I will just hide in the corner.
Oh,
I would do exactly the
that's so
same, but in a
sad.
cloak. No, honestly,
nobody knows I'm here. Wait, no, hold
yeah.
on a second. I got to say that in a different voice.
I will. Yeah,
Nobody knows I'm here.
I'll just give it to the next person because I'm already.
You can't see me. I'm
Right,
hidden.
exactly.
You could
All you gotta
actually
do is
use
just
that
lean
to
back.
make yourself disappear with your
Right.
green screen thing.
Yeah, you just gotta have it green, not pink or whatever.
Well, it kind of worked. It kind of worked.
there you go.
Did I
We'll
do
accept
it?
that. Good answer, Ryan. Good answer. Yes. Good.
Yes, good answer. Good answer.
I could still see a little bit of your arm, but you know what?
Dang
It's
it.
fine. We'll just say that there was a
I'm
rip in your
I'm
face.
almost 40. I can't gymnastics myself. Okay.
I know the younger me would have went into the girls' locker room and all that, but
Oh yeah, probably.
honestly, right now I don't even. Money's always nice. Hop into a car and snag that, but we said Club 33. I mean, go right into that. Follow them
Right.
about you knowing, right?
Just like
Yeah.
ride somebody's coattails right through the front door. Absolutely.
That's probably the thing I would do is just hop into wherever place I wanted to go.
Behind the scenes all the way.
Places that are forbidden.
Yes. Ben.
Well, Jason already took my idea. Just like hide in the corner, because like sometimes you just want to like people watch. You just want to like not be in the action. You just want to like kind of watch people do their stuff. So
So you want to be the proverbial fly on the wall and just kind of like
right,
eavesdrop on
exactly.
what's
Be
going
like
on.
the observer.
Yeah, I know,
like
Ryan.
don't fly, hold on.
You're in my closet.
be like Uatu from Marvel. Just like watch over everything.
Yes.
Let's see.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I don't know
Watcher.
what else. I don't know what else I'd use it for. I can't really.
Robin Banks.
I don't know.
It's
Well,
fine.
or maybe like if I'm like at work or something and I just don't want to like interact with people, I just like put it on and then like no one sees me.
It'd be kind of nice to I don't. I'm going out of turn here, but to just like put it on and see what people think about you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
That's fair.
there is
I
that
don't know if I'd wanna
curiosity, but
know.
then I would also be like, I feel bad because then I'd be listening into their private conversation. you know. But like, yeah, so, in some cases, I would
You
like
think
to know what
Ryan
people
felt bad
think of
about
me.
robbing those banks?
Not at all.
Not even a little bit.
Yeah.
Fair enough, I guess.
I mean, and
I'm using
sorry,
it for good.
Ryan, didn't you say in the last episode you actually used the phrase "I would commit crimes for something"? I feel like you used that phrase. Was that you that said that?
Oh dear.
I think you did.
I think we just
Probably.
found Ryan's alter ego.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
seriously.
I would commit crimes for X, and like I don't know
Right.
what X was. Yeah.
But you recall, right? Then
oh shoot.
Now we know.
Yeah.
I do remember this now, but I don't remember
Oh,
what
dear.
you would do dubious things for.
Yeah,
Basically,
everybody go back to last week's episode and start scrubbing to find out.
I'm gonna
'Cause
have to watch that again
Ryan
too,
said
because I
that
don't
she
know
would
what I
she would commit crimes to do something specific, and it's in that episode somewhere. Gotta find
Am
it.
I a criminal?
You probably are.
I would kill to have that.
No.
Like, come on.
Oh no. Oh dear, I'm
Um,
gonna have to reevaluate all the things I thought about myself.
So with my invisibility cloak, I definitely love the idea of kind of just hanging in the corner too, as weird as it seems, but just to kind of know like what do people really say? What do they really think versus what do they type on a screen or say to my face, things like that. However, in today's world, there are certain things that I feel like somebody who is invisible could potentially influence others to do things that are not necessarily being done or should be done differently. So, like little tippy tappy on a computer, or maybe like a little whisper in the ear, like maybe they heard a muse whisper in their ear, something like that. I don't know, and it could be anything. Use your imaginations. It could be political. It could be something in the entertainment industry, something like that. You know what I mean? Just like, oh, make a movie about this, and we've always wanted a movie about this. Do it. You've been thinking about it for years. I know you have.
Like the angel, the proverbial angel and devil.
Right,
Something like
exactly.
that. Yeah, just sort of be that whisper in somebody's ear, that's that one thing on the tip of your tongue that you can't quite get it, but then you hear something that's like, that's it.
Or on the other side of the spectrum, you do all that, but you just say really annoying things in memes, like someone,
Yeah.
some business guru is like you said, like typing away, and then like just completely whisper right up to his ear, "It's free real estate."
The best idea I've heard all day.
Right, completely.
Like completely, yeah. Like just messing with people.
Patricia, well, speaking of messing with people, Patricia says it's basically free movies for life. Scare people while eating popcorn, though.
Yes.
Mhm.
Just not me, Patricia.
I would say
'Cause I'm-
nowadays
I'm-
you're just going to end up sitting in that one seat that someone else already bought.
Or like you have like a plate and a fork, and you just like, and like no one can see it coming.
Mm-mm.
Wow.
Again, just anybody else, just not me, because I can't.
I was okay with Ryan Robin Banks, but you are evil. Like nails on a chalkboard, too.
Right. The most annoying sound, or you do the most annoying sound in the world.
Oh my God, no.
Yes.
All on
Ben,
Dumb and
yes.
Dumber. Yeah,
That was
that's true.
before your time too. That's 1993. You weren't even born yet.
I was
okay,
-5.
Kobe's kind of enhancing the question from earlier. I love your reactions earlier. Seriously, I actually found a bunch of videos from 2013, and the date reads 1947. That is before his parents were born. Yeah, I don't know, but I mean that's kind of an explanation as far as why he was making that comment. I'd be curious to hear like why they have 1947 listed on there.
I don't know. Like I said, time traveler. How do you
Yeah.
get it?
Time traveler, you're
Yeah.
right.
There is no video.
And then Gary's also asking here, Jason #1, what is the print on your shirt? Jason #2, so you're not left out, the little logo on your t-shirt. Jay, I'll let you go first.
Oh.
Reebok.
Reebok.
Oh, Reebok.
Reebok.
Okay, I thought it was
Okay.
Nike for some reason. It kind of looked like Nike.
Yeah, and mine, even though it's not, we're not doing Disney stuff today, it's Steamboat Willie.
Yeah.
My black and white Steamboat Willie shirt from
Heck yeah.
Roosevelt's.
Oh, that's from Roosevelt's. Okay, good.
And he's got
All
a
my
picture
shirts
of
are
around
from
here.
Roosevelt's. What's
Yeah,
that?
all of my like nicer shirts are from Roosevelt's too, because I wore that
Yeah.
a lot when I was at the library. Speaking of Roosevelt's, they have a Figment one now, and so when
Oh,
I go
yeah.
there in May, right before a cruise, I'm grabbing that as fast as humanly possible.
Well, and I think Thomas, even though he wasn't able to make the show today, I think he posted online that they actually sell Roosevelt brands at the Disney parks
They
now.
do. They do now.
Yeah.
Because like their partnership is like so intertwined now.
Yeah.
That
Yep.
they're just
Are
and like
they,
that Figment one, for example, is parks exclusive. So I can't go on like the website and like get it.
are they about the same price though as they are online?
Yeah, they're about the same price whether it's online or in
Yeah.
person.
I think at the parks they upcharge it it's normally they're $70 online if you're getting the normal price. But at the Disney parks, I think it's like either 80 or 85 bucks. But if you have the annual pass or the magic key, that is, you can get your discount and
Then you
probably
get the
drop it
tax off,
down
and you're still paying the same amount.
for the
Pretty much,
most
yeah.
part. Yeah, exactly.
Had a
And you don't have to
discount,
wait for
though.
shipping because shipping,
Yeah, yeah.
when you buy it online, it takes probably like about a good week and a half to 2 weeks to
Yeah.
get to you, no matter where you're at. So,
Exactly.
yeah.
But also, Ben, your current shirt is pretty fantastic.
It is.
Ah,
When you stood up
wah,
earlier,
wah.
oh, pun intended. Oh,
Yeah.
Right.
When I
didn't even
got
mean
I
to do
got
that.
this I kid you not, I got this shirt
it's so great.
like 2 days ago because we were at Kohl's and we were getting more stuff for our cruise trip, and I was like, oh, Fantastic Four shirt, I like them now, so let me grab it.
It's
And
so great.
I also got like another Kingdom Hearts shirt as well
Right,
from
yeah,
Kohl's,
exactly.
so new t-shirts.
Kohl's
Yeah.
surprisingly has a lot of Disney stuff
Yes.
sometimes.
They
Like
do.
you go there and it's just like one Disney thing after the other, after the other, after the other, and it's
Mhm,
surprising.
mhm. Yeah, they've got a lot of
Yeah.
good
Yeah.
stuff there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, Gary. I just saw the Mickey Mouse's Jason #1. It's fair to ask Ryan's and Ben's shirt logos too. Well, Ben just
Oh, there you
showed, but
go.
I think Ryan is
Yeah.
that Phantasmic? Is that
It is.
That is Fantasmic. I
Dun,
do
dun, dun,
recognize
dun,
it.
dun, dun, dun,
Dun-dun-dun,
dun,
dun.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
This shirt is so old. It literally has holes in it.
Mm.
Like, you probably can't see, but there's my finger
I
going
just
through the
feel
D
like
of
I mean, fair.
Disneyland. It's that old, and I
Mm.
refuse to throw it away because I love it so much.
So then
Well,
that
you
must have
know-
been around version 1.0 at Disneyland and not 2.0.
Yeah. Probably.
I don't actually think it's like quite that old.
Oh,
Like
okay.
it's not like 90s old, but
Right,
like
right.
I've just worn it so much, and
Oh my God.
because
90
fair.
old is so
Fantasmic
old.
is my favorite thing of any park ever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Any park entertainment thing
Fantasmic
ever.
is fantastic.
It is.
And that's our
Look what
show,
we've
ladies and
done.
gentlemen. When Ben starts doing dad jokes, you know it's getting close to bedtime. Yeah,
Right? The youngest of all of us does a dad
Right.
joke. We are cooked.
definitely.
That's my brand of humor. Gotta
Although
get used to it.
We've kind of jumped off the Harry Potter page at this point and covered all of our topics. So I actually think it's probably a good time to wind up. It's at the hour and a half mark. So
I think we talked about everything but Harry Potter.
Yeah.
But
as well.
I was
No,
gonna
we
say, oh,
did.
we
Also,
talked about
Harry Potter, jump off the page because Harry Potter's a book.
okay, yes, okay,
Off the pages of the store at Disney.
all right.
He's done it again, friends. Dad jokes.
We
with
we,
Ben.
we talked briefly about the movies. We talked the teeny fraction about the books because they were created. The movies were created from the books.
Yeah.
And we obviously talked about the theme parks. That was a big thing.
Mhm.
But, and I also kind of lightly mentioned this earlier, the relevance of the Harry Potter topic is that there is the HBO Max series coming out in December. So they are basically rebooting it, but just as a television series. And the very first season is The Philosopher's Stone, which was the title of the original book before they changed it to The Sorcerer's Stone. So
Yes.
if you guys got HBO Max, set your clocks, set your reminders, add it to your favorites. If you're a Harry Potter fan, you probably should check it out. I know I will. I don't know if I'll like it or not. It's just one of those. We'll see.
It's gonna be one of those things where you're gonna be like have to get used to the new cast and
I think so.
get the old thing out of your head. And
Right, because you're
Kind of
biased,
everything.
right? Your mind has
Yeah.
already got those characters stuck in your mind and how they sound and look, and now it's going to be all changed. Even Minerva and like I saw Dumbledore in there. I don't know if I paid attention to Snape how he looked or anything, but
Yeah,
he's
that's-
going to be the one that I'll have the hardest time with.
Harry Potter.
Yes.
Potter. I can't.
I mean
Alan Rickman.
that's a full-on race swap. So like, okay, how do we go from this person who's a fantastic actor, from what I understand,
Is
to
Snape
Alan-
so is Snape somebody like of a different color this time?
Yes, so
Mhm.
he's played by a black actor now.
Oh,
I
really?
forget his name. I'm so sorry. But then
I'm
it's
surprised.
like,
Okay.
how do we go from this person to Alan Rickman, who's painfully pale? But you know, other than that, from what I understand, he's a fantastic actor, so well earned.
Yeah.
But you know, just kind of one of those like, oh, okay, we just have to rationalize that we go from this to that. Sure, fine. But yes, one of the only things that I really care about is that the actor who plays Draco Malfoy is able to say Potter
Potter.
in the proper way. That's all
Right.
I care about. Everything else, I'm totally fine with.
I just hope that they actually have a Dumbledore who is healthy enough to make it through the entire series.
Oh, that's fair.
Mm.
But let's be
Because I
fair.
don't want to see another one. Yeah, I
Michael
know, he
Gambon
was-
took over that role and did great.
He was really good. I mean, I think after the second movie he starred in, I was finally sold. But it took me a while. It really did
Yeah.
take me a while because Richard Harris is a phenomenal actor and he played such a great old wizard. Such a great old wizard. So
Because he
Yeah.
was old. He
I
was
know.
actually old. Like
I
really
know.
old.
I know.
Hence why
May he
he
rest
didn't
in
make
peace.
it through all 7 books.
Right. All right. Well, we're going to end it on a sad note here, I guess. Thanks everybody for participating in the chat. You guys did a great job. Everybody had great questions and great comments. I really appreciate all your participation. Special thanks to Jason from Signs of Amusement. Thanks again for joining our show tonight and stepping in at last minute. Appreciate the extra face on the screen.
No worries. Anytime.
Yay. Awesome. Ryan and Ben, great chat, great engagement. Love you guys as usual. And thanks everybody for a wonderful show. Stay tuned for next week's episode. I'm not exactly sure what it's going to be yet. I'm hoping by then the rest of the original crew will be back. That includes, of course, our missing guests tonight, Leia and Thomas. But it doesn't have to end here as far as fan suggested topics. If you guys ever want to drop any suggestions in our chats, whether it's on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube, please do. Give us some ideas and we will take them into consideration for future episodes. But until that time, take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful week, and we'll see you next Tuesday for another fun episode. Good night. Thank you for tuning in to another fun-filled episode of Main Gate Magic. We hope you enjoyed the show. It's been our pleasure bringing a little Disney magic into your life. Please remain seated while the show comes to a complete stop, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the podcast at all times. For more information about upcoming episodes, please make sure to follow, like, and subscribe on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. You are now free to exit the show. Please watch your step, and be sure to tune in next week for more Main Gate Magic. Bye-bye.